Have you ever heard of a surrogate mother? If not, they're really special people who do more than you think. A surrogate mother is someone who has a child for families that cannot. They complete other families and make them whole again. The surrogates are all over the world and help a lot more people than you may think. I feel that I'm qualified to talk about surrogates because my mother has been a surrogate 3 different times. My mother has had 4 babies for 3 different families. The first family she had twins for, and they live in Arkansas, and they're a gay couple. The second family's from Maryland, a gay couple, and had a little boy. And the third family that she just had a baby for in December is from California, and she had a little boy. What I hope to accomplish is to inform my audience what a surrogate mother is. I feel as if most people have an idea, but they aren't really sure on what the full meaning of a surrogate mother is. My 3 main points in this speech are explaining what a surrogate is, what they go through, and how it feels as to have a family member be a surrogate. I hope that after this speech you will have a better understanding of what a surrogate mother is. I feel as if surrogates don't get as enough attention as they should, and my mom doesn't get the credit she deserves. Surrogates go through a lot, and with my mom being one, I think it changed my view on surrogates. You may have heard of a surrogate before. If not, they are women who have babies for people that can't. They are no part of the mother. They just carry them and birth them. My mom, the child has no part of the mother. The woman just carries the kid. Some families do not want to talk to their surrogate mothers. They just want the kid. But my mother still talks to all 3 of the families and keeps in touch. Surrogacy is a long process, and it is not easy and quick like some people may think. Remind you, the mothers are tricking their bodies into thinking that they are pregnant. There's a lot of things that lead up to the embryo transfer. An embryo transfer is where they impregnate the woman. I feel like a lot of people think they know what a surrogate is, but they're not right. Surrogates are really important people, and they go and do more than what we may think. Now that I've explained what a surrogate is, I'm going to tell y'all what they go through, and not only physically, but mentally and emotionally as well. Surrogates put their bodies through so much, and their minds as well. Before surrogates get their embryo transfer, they give themselves shots and are on a lot of pills. Progesterone and estradiol are just to name a couple. If you're unsure what an embryo transfer is when the surrogate mother is getting the baby or embryo inside of her. After the embryo transfer, it takes up to 2 weeks to see if it's stuck, to see if you're pregnant or not. After the surrogates have had the baby, the family obviously gets the baby, and it's up to the family before the surrogate even gets pregnant to decide if they want to talk or not. Another word, giving the baby away is probably a hard thing for most people to do because your body knows you're pregnant and is wondering where the baby is. Another word for it is postpartum depression, which is common when people have babies, but more or less common with surrogate mothers. I feel as if I've explained what surrogates go through pretty well. Now I'm going to explain what my family and I have gone through with my mom being one. My family and I have gone through a lot with my mom being a surrogate. My mom first had heard of surrogates from her friend Jenny Green, who lives in California. We never thought she would go through it, and at first my sisters and I weren't really sure if we were okay with it. But after we talked about it with my mom, we decided that we didn't really care. My family and I still talk to all of the families, which is more uncommon than you may think. Now that I have explained my mom's story and how it's affected my family and I think I have made my 3 points clear. I hope that you have a better understanding of what surrogates go through and are. Being a surrogate mother isn't all sunshine and rainbows. Surrogate mothers are more than just having a baby. They go through more than we know in the families too. Have you ever heard of a surrogate? If not, I hope you learned a little bit from my speech. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed my speech. Thank you.